All right, day 353, 952 miles. Zooming right along to 1,000 miles. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. We are headed out on our walk. Another 4 miles today. Ever so close to that 1,000 miles. Mike Holmes is here. Good morning. Getting ready to head to the airport this morning, Mike. Lockman, good morning. Billy, good morning. How are you all doing today? Good to see you. Head to the airport in about 3 hours. Okay. Guppy is here. Good morning. We got some puppies out here this morning. Wandering around in the woods. I've been seeing these dogs the last few days. Kind of hanging out. They're kind of nervous. They don't want to be caught. Don't worry, I won't bother you. Dragon Master, good morning. Lockman, you're at a restaurant? Just sitting here drinking some coffee, trying to inspire the divers. I'm trying to get inspired this morning. One, two, three hand is here. Well, golly, you're here early this morning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 hand. Meet 1, 2, 3 baby hand. Everybody hit that thumbs up button for me. Vegas has been nice. We went out for a big ass ribeye dinner last night. Cool. Hi. Ribeye dinner, that's a steak dinner, Lockman. Ribeye is a cut of steak. Coming up on the first crossing of the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge this morning. I show the baby hand so early today because 1, 2, 3 hand came in. 1, 2, 3 hand is my inspiration for showing the baby hand. She got the lobster, shrimp, and scallops. I had a 24-ounce ribeye. Wow. Mike Effett, I'm back knee deep here. Oh, okay. Had a bad breakdown. I saw you posted a whole bunch of videos yesterday. Hope that everything is back. Lockman's having problems with his internet already. Getting there. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully just doing stuff like this, getting on different channels and stuff and communicating with some people, that'll all help. Like the police say, get your hands out of your pockets. Mike loves to eat. Internet removed your number 3 spot. Oh man, that sucks. Baby hand is here. Dan the man, like number 7. Thank you, Dan. Come on, Ken.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. I am spiritual. Yes, I am not religious, but I am spiritual. You can't hustle a hustler. No, you cannot. May need to diet a little after this vacation. You can barely hear me. Well, sorry about that. Everybody else hear me okay? I have coffee in my mind, yes. I just took a big sip right before I left the house. And got a full cup of coffee sitting there waiting on me when I get back. And about a half a pot after that. So, trying to perform an exorcism diving camp. I was eating dragon. Fussy, she farted. What? I'm finishing off a more inadequate friends and family. Okay, yeah, I saw your post about that. I'm kind of in the same process, Mike. I do not have a YouTube play button. You gotta have a lot more subscribers than I got. I just went over 2,500 subscribers last night. I jumped into ACR Protect's live stream, told him I was 4 away, and within 5 minutes had me over the 2,500 subscribers. So, been there, did that, Mike. Yep. I've been trying to eat cereals for breakfast because it's healthy. That ends having pastries and stuff, yeah. Wow, John, you're going hard this morning. Alex on YouTube, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Oh, got some runners up here this morning. Hopefully we don't have a whole bunch of runners out here again like we did last Saturday morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Building a fireplace with free materials video was fantastic. Damn peaceful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was just using it night before last. I was burning some stuff out there. It is nice to have. Jerry Ginger, howdy sir, how are you? Good to see you this morning. We are out here walking on day 353, 952 miles. At 12 days to go, 48 miles, and we will be at 1 year and 1,000 miles. Looks like they cut some grass out here yesterday, finally. Anybody have any topics on time travelers or over the moon kind of stuff that we could talk about on the front porch in a minute? I don't know. You can't sit at a campfire since you stopped drinking. You rarely go outside, so enjoy your walk in nature. And you need to get outside. It's essential to me to be outside. Cold front coming through today, so the temperature will probably be around 100 degrees. Yeah, I've been getting alerts on my phone. Me and Guppy aren't too far apart. A little over 100 miles probably. But yeah, I've been seeing some reports that the temperatures will be cooling. Yeah, the high's only going to be 95 today. So, Claudia, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. What am I missing here? The chat went flying. Over the moon. Good morning. Good morning. Over the moon. How about boarding a sailboat and finding 7.5 tons of weed and taking to custody 3 men, 1 from Canada and 2 from Switzerland. Wow. I had about 6 Irish people here this morning. Damn, I'm on Peaky Blinders. Only 95? Yeah, you're going to come back to some cool weather, Mike, when you get back home. Elsa, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Thank you for your messages you've been leaving on my videos. I appreciate that. 1 year. The first year of the Dave era. Good morning, Dr. Claudia, plumber extraordinaire. All you get there is heavy downpours for a week. Yeah. We haven't had any rain in a while, so where's he at?
If you look in that V between those 2 small trees.
Oh yeah, okay, I see him.
It's a fawn that's about to lose the spots. I saw another flash over there, but it's a little deep for me to see it.
Huh. Cool. Yeah. We'll see you.
It's funny how the more you see them, the easier they are to spot.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. We are getting closer, Lockman. We are getting closer to that 1,000 miles. March 9th, 1983. The boat's name was the Grand Illusion. And they were trying to put on an illusion, weren't they? Mountaintop, good morning to you. Hey, Mike. We're going in the woods. We are in the woods. Thanks for calling me glorious. Lockman, I do not have a play button. Oh, we got a deer standing right back there. Y'all see him standing back there? Alright, come on. I can't zoom. There he is. There we go. Paul, good morning to you. Alright, off we go. That's 2 deer today. 2 deer. I'll post up some pics from the bust in a few days. Oh, okay, cool. Deer. We got deer. Deer are cute. They are indeed. Pete was standing there looking at one across the other side of the creek, and I could barely see it, so I knew I wouldn't be able to pick it up very good on the camera, so didn't bother with that one. But then we saw another one, so that's cool. Paul, I am doing well. I hope that you are doing okay. And I know the other day you dipped out because a friend had called about their mother passing. I hope that they are doing okay as well. Raining in Michigan today, Billy. Man, I almost hit so many deer on the way in. Country life is going to be a hoot. Look up the harvest laws in Alabama. See what you're allowed to do as far as hitting a deer. Funeral is later today. Okay, Paul. Well, I'm sure that you will be a good friend to your friend, and my prayers are with him, that's for sure. 70s chick, good morning to you. You're here awful early this morning. Good morning. Always amazed me how 1.5 pounds of ribeye going in seemed to only be a 1/2 pound on the way out. Pennsylvania, you hit it, you keep it. Okay. Michael Neal, good morning to you. Mike spending his last morning in Vegas. Going to be headed to the airport in a little while. Flying back home. Get ready for that humidity to hit you as soon as you walk out of that airport door. All right, we've made it through the woods for the first time today. Ribeyes, medium rare, are the best. My elevator is digital. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's high, hasn't even got to the plane yet. Good morning. It goes up, it goes down. Loving an elevator, living it up as we're going down. Some good old Aerosmith there. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Get busy living. Absolutely, Alex. unless you're in the Arch of Missouri. I have been in there. I've ridden that elevator before. Working on the diving team now. I'll be working on beaming up shortly, John. Remember to hit them likes, everybody. 4:51 a.m. Interesting ride up. I went in 75. Yeah, it's been, gosh, probably the late 80s when I was there. Early 90s maybe. I see a white squirrel way over there crawling across the fence, or running across the top of the fence. Baby thumb is here, baby hand is here, asking for them thumbs up. We got 17 so far. $4.51 and the divers are diving, and I'm ready for my wake and bake. Good morning. Sometimes you can feel busy doing nothing. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen a white squirrel out here in a while. I can get turned around here at the gate with no name, and see if I can get him on video. Let's see. Mountain, you have a wonderful weekend and blessing. Oh. Thank you, Elsa, for that comment. Trying to place your American accent, but failing. I live south of the Mason-Dixon line now, but I'm originally from Ohio, so it's probably, if anything, it's probably an Appalachian accent. Hand on the gate for Rainy. Let's see if I can get that white squirrel in here. He's way over there on the other side of the baseball field. Where is he at? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. There he is on the ground down there. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. Clear on the other side. I got my camera zoomed as far as I can, but that's the only one we've seen in a while. So Nancy Drew, good morning to you. Bruce Taylor, good morning to you. Happy Saturday morning. Tried an infused shot of 100%. I want more. Oh, goodness. Dave, there's a candy stand at this restaurant. It has weird candy on it. Okay. That makes sense because I'm hearing both Midwest and Appalachian. Yeah. I'm from southwest Ohio. So there's a lot of people from the Appalachian region that moved up to Ohio, because General Motors had a whole bunch of factories up there in Dayton, Ohio, and yeah, so a whole bunch of people moved up from Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, all that into that area. So a lot of people I grew up with had family down in Kentucky, Tennessee, and West Virginia, and all that. So the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. There you go. Is that like working hard at hardly working? Yes. Zelda, happy Saturday to you. We are out here on day 353. 353 days of walking every day. 952 miles. 48 miles and 12 days away from hitting that 1,000 miles. respect each other, keep us safe and sound. All right, Elsa, with all the prayers this morning, thank you very much. I have aborted the divers. Next up, wake and bake. Got to run, feel good to be back. Catch you again. Mike Effett, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate you being here. Hopefully things all come together for you. But I definitely appreciate you being here. These streets will remember Dave. Yeah, they probably will. It ain't the mean streets though. Squirrel Stampede. Fun Time TV, like number 25. Thank you very much, Fun Time. Baby Hand appreciates it. We're going to put the baby hand away for a little while. I'm going to get out a bottle of water. I need to get some liquids in me. Michael Sean, good morning to you. Good morning. 25 likes, let's go. Alright. The water bottle is open without any special tactics needed. Twisted the cap right off of that bad boy. Hot dog. Yes, I needed that. Oops is here. Good morning, Oops. Welcome in. Good to see you. No inadvertent spillage. Well, I can't say that. Water opening tactics, yes. Sometimes when you're carrying a phone and you only have two hands, I have three, but one of them's in my pocket. But yeah, it's water. Today's gonna be a struggle. I can just feel it. I can just feel it coming on. Today's gonna be a struggle to get through. Dave's new book, How to Win Friends and Open Bottles. Where does the rubber worn off your tires go? Oh, onto the road, I guess, but probably in our water supply as well. Bamboo, a guy a couple doors down and across the street's got bamboo, and he cuts down quite a bit of it every year because it just does not stop growing. I'm kind of surprised there isn't a whole bunch out here on this walking trail. But bamboos are good for camping. It does grow like crazy, yes. Like I said, the guy across the street, down the street and across, yeah, he's got a whole bunch in his pile like that every year. He has a sale on punji sticks. Probably. Which neighbor has tie sticks? Man, it's been a long time. Pixelation a bit, yeah. I'm back here in the woods. I guess it happens quite a bit. I don't watch my replays anymore. I used to watch parts of them. I just don't watch them anymore. But yeah, I'm sure it does happen. Ain't much I can do about it, sure. Cheetah print is the thing, huh? In Vegas. Well, if I go, I'll make sure that I've got my cheetah print. I have a cheetah print onesie that I wear sometimes, so I'll make sure I have that. It's tigers, yes. A really beautiful place you found to walk. Yes, indeed, Zelda. It is very nice here. You think you just threw up in your mouth a little bit? What, the cheetah print onesie that I have? Yeah. There ain't no she, Bruce. That's the problem.
See you tomorrow.
It is warm, huh?
Yeah.
Dave, what's your childhood thing you do every day? I don't know. Probably the only thing I still do that I did as a child is I smoke. To be honest with you. Reverse? I don't even know what that word is, Bruce. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Bruce, you got me confused, man. I was thinking more like a reverse of a camel toe, but in my onesie, just to gross y'all out even more. I was thinking that's what you were talking about, but maybe not. Morning. And as it always happens when I'm in Vegas, I've been asked to have Coke for shake, or do I want to buy some Coke? Never fails. Thanks for the visual. You're welcome. You're welcome, Paul. What's the wooden structure I passed beneath? Oh, it's just like a gate welcoming you to the trail. Bruce wanted to say, I really like the song of yours Dave sent me. You're a good dude. Yeah, I forwarded a video to Mountaintop. I forwarded one of your videos, Bruce, to Mountaintop. I thought he would enjoy it. Out and about with M&D. How you doing? Shannon, I am not from Texas. I lived in Texas for a while, but I am not from Texas. I am from Ohio. Right now I'm living in Georgia. So Like number 30, thank you. Out and about, appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. Lockman, I don't know what happened to your comment. That's a Pennsylvania accent. Never lived in Pennsylvania. Dave, you should be careful wearing animal prints. Your neighbor may have dug a tiger trap and put punji sticks in it. Yeah, you might be right, Mike. Same as Ohio. Okay. Now, like I've said before, I'm from Southwest Ohio, and a lot of people that are from there moved up into that area from the Appalachian region. Coal mines were going away, and the manufacturing plants were opening up in Ohio, so that's probably where my accent comes from. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Mike, get some video. You're headed to Dayton. You'll say hello to everybody. All right, man. Most of my band songs are in shorts. I have original music from 1977 to present. Absolutely, Bruce. Absolutely. I enjoyed listening to your music. Zebras versus cheetahs. Mike, I'll give you permission to get off my live stream and get some video footage. Would love to see it. That's right, Zelda, you did. You went to school in Antioch University. I used to go up in that area quite a bit when I was a teenager. When I started to drive, that was a hangout spot for a lot of us. There's one elderly security guard, he ain't doing shit. It's a donks versus liars. There goes the weave. Good morning. How you doing?
We come out here and got the mode thing there where that box is, electrical box.
Yeah.
You notice it was mowed?
Oh yeah. Finally.
And what do you call it? Kudzu, whatever that stuff.
Yeah, they finally cleared that off the path a little bit. Yeah.
It did something anyway.
Well, yeah, they did all this one day, and then they did that area over there like 2 days later, and then now they finally cut that. So yeah. Took them a week to do it, but hey.
Have a good day.
All right, we'll see you. Where's the Dave hat? It's sitting at home. Paul I.O. Good morning. I see you, Paul. O-H-I-O. Round on both ends, high in the middle. Mike? Really? Good morning. Yeah, that guy definitely had a Georgia accent. Yep. Good morning. Lockman, what do I do in my life? This is it, man. I walk. Nice walking path and close to home. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. O's on the end, high in the middle. That's Ohio. Yep. Why did I not go to Vegas like Mike? It's not my vibe. Just not a Vegas kind of guy. Now, they got the bathrooms all locked up now. Huh. People must have been destroying them, so they had to lock them up. What a wood power we do in this morning. I don't think there is a genetic link between the two. Looks like the zebra has won. Really? Beat the cheetah, huh? You guys have a good day.
You too, man.
Second crossing of the RTMB, the Bridge of Sighs. Have a good day.
You too.
Artful, you do? That's cool. In football, the zebras always win. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, or they decide who wins. Should have bet on the zebra. You are in Vegas, after all. All right, we're going to turn around here. Got the sign in. Head back out. Oh, man. Still don't sit well with the tuck rule. Yeah. I saw a thing a couple years ago, and they said that Patrick Mahomes, which I don't like, and it's just, I don't like it when people get over publicized, but they turned Sergeant Carter orange. But anyway, there was a thing about Patrick Mahomes, and they had the number of interceptions that he had thrown in his career. Good morning. They had the number of interceptions he had thrown in his career that had been overturned by penalty, and his number was like 5 times higher than any other quarterback in the NFL, including ones that played longer than he had. So in other words, he throws an interception, they overturn it by penalty, so it's not an interception, but his number was like 5 times higher than anybody else in the entire league. So I don't know, why are zebras and Cheetos starting fights? Is because they eat chips? Jabba the Hutt or Pizza Hut? I would prefer Pizza the Hut. She wears steel reinforced mules. Spaceballs was hilarious. Absolutely, Paul. May the Schwartz be with you. Yes. I don't know if they could make that movie nowadays. There'd be so many people offended by that. Rick Moranis again. He's back. Airport or airplane? They just made a sequel? Did they really? You just saw a Weeble? Billy, you're tired this AM? I'm kind of dragging ass this morning too. I don't know why, but yeah, Airplane. I remember seeing that first time ever in theaters and just laughing my ass off at that movie. Looks like I picked a bad day to stop sniffing glue. Spaceball 2 comes out in April. Okay. All in the Family. Oh, there's no way it could run today. There ain't no way in hell. I released the Energizer Bunny. Going to Cookie Teriyaki. You did, Mike, or Sergeant Carter did? Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Yeah. The jive talking old lady. Mel Brooks is still kicking, really? Surely you're not talking about an emergency. No, I'm not talking about an emergency, and please don't call me Shirley again. We already fed R2-D2. Yeah, let me. I'm fluent in jive. Mrs. Cleaver, yes indeed. Yes indeed, that's who it was. Yeah, the subtitles. David Solomon, good morning, how you doing? Time to wash my ass so I can let the cleanest meatloaf fart known to man on the plane. I hope I don't get charged with terrorism. Let me whip this out, the old Blazing Saddles. You know, I've never actually watched that entire movie. I've seen a lot of clips from it, but I've never watched that movie. You have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Red Bull gives you wings, but you won't reach the skies. Mountain Dew does that. The Naked Gun series was pretty funny too. O.J. Simpson down a flight of stairs in a wheelchair. There were actually some good movies back in the day. Mountain Dew does indeed. Mike, you have a safe trip home today in case you don't come back in. Thanks for coming in today. I do appreciate you. Lockman, you're taking off. We will see you later. Snakes in a plane. Never have seen that one. Some of the spoofs or the parodies of some of the funny or the horror movies are funny too. Wash that orange wiener, Mike. Safe travels. Hopefully all goes well. Flying back home. Headed back to the humidities. $38 likes. Thank you all very much for that. I do appreciate it. Not bad for a guy that's just out here walking and talking a bunch of shit. We did see a couple of deer earlier. I don't know if we're going to see any more this morning or not, but we may. New military Navy horde, dykes on a boat. Watch young people reviewing, blaming, Blazing Saddles, and they miss, oh yeah. Yeah, they miss a lot of the humor in it. They don't get it. It's nice to get out. It is indeed. It is indeed. Spirit in the sky, how you doing today? Good to see you this morning. Oh, I guess I missed a joke there, huh, Bruce? Sorry about that. Ducky is here. Good morning. Yeah, good. I said good morning to Ducky at the same time that guy was walking by, so he probably thought I was saying good morning to him. So you're dyslexic today. That's all right. I read dyslexic, so. Oh my goodness, I can hear the water jiggling around in my belly. Y'all hear that? I don't know, you probably just heard my footsteps. Turn back and quack at him. Bruce, you all right. Can't even pronounce the words, so you all right. Why'd the old man call me Ducky? He says confused to himself. Yeah. Yeah, his name was Ducky. Yeah. Hi, Ducky. Yeah. In today's world, that's probably not considered all that strange. He probably just blew it off. Oh, yeah, crazy old man. Yeah, I do, Mike. I do. Mike, are you missing your Bluetooth speaker in your bathroom while you're on vacation? Oh my goodness, I'm almost to the final turnaround point, and then it's back home for some coffee. Have a good day. I'm looking for deer. I'm not seeing any. You got my text this morning? Oh, okay. 70s chick. You are back in the chat. Did you doze back off there, 70s chick? I know you're up early this morning. I need coffee. Yeah, Ducky, that link should work now. I had to call Amazon. That was fun. Can't stop coughing this morning. I usually fire up a cigarette when I got that. Can't spell, but mine is General. I have you in my ear this morning. Oh, okay. Not as good as the fart fan Bluetooth disco light that I have at home. Yeah, I know. In my yard, Dave. Deer always in my yard. Too peoply. Yeah. That's probably what they're saying. Good morning. Amazon. Yeah. You're getting ready to order a bunch of shit on Amazon, use my link, man. Use my link. Boy. What happened with the last link I had was if you don't have 3 conversions in 180 days, they shut your account down. So I had to reapply. And it's so stupid because I reapply and boom, just like that. I mean, all I did is just type in an email address and boom, I'm back on there again as an associate. Anyway, so they got like $2.50 of my money. I have no idea where that is. They said they were going to look into it and move it into my account. We're at the turnaround point. I'm going to head back. Anyway, so Mountaintop is out in the country. Order nothing from Amazon. Well, if you do order anything on Amazon, before you go to Amazon, go to my YouTube page, and the video where I review the mattress bag, where you can suck all the air out of the mattress, there's a link in the description on that video and it's my Amazon link. So anything you order on Amazon that pays a commission, I get a commission. You don't pay anything more, but I get a commission. Ducky's done it a couple of times, made me $2.58 or $2.53, something like that, through a couple of orders. But if I get a whole bunch of people doing that, that'll all add up. And like I said, it doesn't cost you anything other than the time it takes to go to my page and get my Amazon link. And if you just click on that, it'll take you to Amazon. And right now there's a picture of a cat that is my Amazon link. But you can get off of that and do your regular shopping on Amazon and order anything. So anything you order, I get a small commission off of. So yes, sir, John. We're 15 minutes from the closest store, which is only a bait shop and sandwich stand. I love it out there. Europe in the house. or in Georgia. Welcome in, ZG. Good to see you. Guy probably thought you were one of many that partied back in the day and started getting dementia on installment plan. Yeah, they took my whole checking account. Oh, a hacker did. Didn't get your money back for 30 days. Yeah, I had a problem with that. Someone was getting on my account and they were charging stuff. They had my credit card stored in their system, and someone somehow got on my, well, I knew who the person was. Yeah, and they got in my Amazon link, and yeah, they were buying a bunch of stuff through Amazon and charging it to my credit card. So, and I knew the person. That's the sad thing. Zach, you think you had a mini stroke? Did you go to the hospital? I hope. I didn't go back to sleep. I was just sitting here listening, watching, and then I went to the bathroom. The sink's leaking. Okay, washing your hands in the tub. Oh, that stinks. I definitely have lived like that before, making compromises. I did dishes in a bathtub for a while. So, y'all have a good day. Zach, it was a mini stroke. Dude, you're young, man. They give you any advice, things you can do, stop that from happening again? Yeah, John, I've been through that too with a well pressure switch. Sometimes you just clean them, like you used to clean points on a car. Come on. Where's the hot chick trail? Oops, I have no idea. If I'd found it, I'd be on it. Just hit you all of a sudden, it scared you? Man, I'll bet. I'll bet. Filled up at a gas station, and someone on the backside of the pump had a card reader. They hacked my MasterCard, purchased $308. You got reimbursed. Yeah, that sucks, Bruce. I had someone got my credit card number somehow, and at the time my credit card was pretty much maxed out all the time. But what they were doing is they were just doing little purchases, like 4 or 5 different little purchases throughout the month. One of them was Amazon Prime. I was paying for their Amazon Prime. I kept paying on my card, and I noticed that the balance wasn't going down. And it's like, what the hell's going on? So I started actually looking at my credit card, and that's what it was. They were just making small $5, $10 purchases on my card about 4 or 5 times a month. And it went on for about 3 or 4 months. There, of course, was some porn sites on there, OnlyFans charges and things like that. So, yeah. Good morning. My friend just had a stroke in his sleep. Lost right eyesight and lost right side of the body. Oh man. Did that. I think the water is dirty for a few seconds at first. Oh, okay. They're going to keep me for a few days. You're in the hospital now, huh? Yeah, they knew they couldn't. They probably tried to make a big purchase and realized that the card got maxed out. So they decided, okay, We're just gonna make a bunch of little purchases. But man, if they're paying for OnlyFans, I want to be. Send me your password at least, you know. Free wax, yes indeed. Well, Zach, I hope you get feeling better, man. It's good that they're going to keep you for a couple days and check you out, make sure everything's all right. Definitely hoping you get better. We are almost done. Oh, slow down, buddy. Yeah. I understand it when they're coming this way because you can't really see.
Right.
I drive through here all the time, but yeah, when they're coming this way, they're clear sight.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah, right.
Some people are just a lot more important than we are, you know?
I guess. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Or at least in their mind they
At
are.
least in their mind.
Yeah.
You know, I think, well, even when I learned how to drive, part of the safety part was pedestrians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look out for pedestrians.
Exactly.
So, you know, that was years ago, though. Years ago. Things have changed. Matter of fact, that's probably one of the reasons why I don't drive as much now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost got T-boned. It's been a couple years ago, but yeah, sitting in a traffic light and light changed green and I was looking at my phone. Of course, shouldn't have been doing that, but guy behind me honked his horn, so I let off the brake. Car goes flying through the intersection.
Oh, wow.
Full speed, no brakes whatsoever. They went through about 40 miles an hour. If I would have gone when the light changed, I would have been T-boned. So, yeah.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be talking to me now.
Probably not. Probably not.
Well, I'm glad you know, sometimes fate has a hand.
Exactly. The guy that honked at me, he pulled up next to me at the next light and he said, "Sorry, man."
Right, exactly. Yeah, at least I acknowledged it.
Yeah. I'll let you go, man. You have a good day.
Okay, you do the same.
Yep. What's your name, by the way?
L.
Earl?
Letters, E-L.
Yeah. Okay. My name's Dave.
Dave. Okay, Dave.
Yep.
Real quick, Dave, I know you're a Cincinnati fan.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Bears fan.
Bears fan? Okay.
Chicago Bears.
Okay. Yeah, I grew up in Dayton, Ohio, so just right up the road from Cincinnati.
Yeah. All right, enjoy. Have a good day.
All right, you too. He's a good guy. I see him all the time out here on the trail. Legends in their own mind, absolutely. They did cut the side of the trail a little bit. Yes, indeed, John, finally. It's disturbing how many pics of raccoons' feet I have, Billy. They always sit with their feet out while eating cat food. Sounds like a comedian. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. The bears. Ducky, why do you take pictures of raccoon feet? Natalie, how you doing today? Good to see you. Wish you a wonderful Saturday. I have a real bad cold and can't stand up. I am doing well. Natalie, it is definitely good to see you. They were so funny. Well, Ducky talks to people that aren't there sometimes, so we all know now, or that Ducky's a little bit off. Yeah, I hope you get feeling better, Natalie. Those colds can kick you in the butt, that's for sure. Yeah, taking those pictures of Lester. GP, how you doing, man? Good to see you this morning. Need the white jacket Lester got us. Cat Williams, same voice. Yeah. Ear infections cause vertigo. You're alive. Well, that's good, man. That's half the battle right there, right? I am too. You haven't been around in a while. I'm out today. It's 353 days in a row I've been doing this. And I'm up to 952 miles. So I got 12 more days and 48 miles to get to my 1,000 miles. So just plugging away at it, man. Nobody told me to drink ice cold water all the time when it's so hot. Really? Pretty sure that's 3/4 of the battle or something. Yeah. On top of the dirt, man. That's the important part. Being on top of the dirt. Ducky, my ducky. What's Raccoon Land? You haven't seen Raccoon Land? I think I've seen some of their videos. John, I'm not going to cut the corner today. Look, I'm walking on the proper side of the street. I'm not going to cut that corner. I will walk all the way up to the... I'm not going to let you go. Let this go, John, since you criticized me the other day. All the way up to the crosswalk and take the full corner. Full corner. All right, we're getting very close to the end of the walk today. I'm very grateful for that. I will not, John. Good morning. How are you today? Good. I will never forgive you. Found the channel. There you go. Ducky has a new obsession now. I don't know what it's called in English, but I need antibiotic because it's all infected, I think. That's what it sounds like. I saw somebody yesterday was talking about something instead of antibiotics. Now I can't remember what it was. Crap. If it comes to me, I'll mention it. Ducky, a guy in Florida, has like 15, 20 wild but friendly raccoons he feeds daily. Heavy size on the bridge of size, yes. And they weren't even intentional today. It's not pain this morning. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you. Good morning. All right, if you feed them, they will come. Yes, Matt is here. Good morning, Matt. Raccoon Land used to be my front porch. Had about 50 every night. Wow. Oh so ever ordinary. New to channel, where are you? East Coast? Yes. I am in Georgia. I am 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. I walk every day. Been doing it now for 353 days. Is that right? Yeah, 353 days, 952 miles. I'm 12 days away from hitting 1,000 miles, so that is me. 15, 20 turned into 100 fast. Yeah, I know. Come out and I walk every day. Not just for my physical health, but my mental health as well. If you learn about my channel, you'll understand why I say that. Was struggling with depression. Started doing some YouTube videos. Started walking every day, doing these live streams, and it has helped me immensely. So the 1,000, yes, 1,000 milestone. She's from Sunflower's crew. Okay, well, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you this morning. Happy August. Absolutely. South of Atlanta sounds scary. Not as bad as Atlanta. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta, so it's not too bad. Just north of here, Macon, Georgia. And it's got some sketchy areas. I used to deliver food up there. I delivered for Walmart up there. Yeah, and there's a couple areas up there in Macon that, yeah, definitely a little sketchy. But anyway, down here it's a lot more quiet. There's an Air Force base here. It's a military town. Andy, how you doing today? Atlanta is not I don't know, it's just too many people for me. That's my reason I don't like it. So we are home. Home. Exercise is powerful for healing, yes. Having a bunch of good people to talk to every morning is good for healing as well. I typed what's wrong in not man. Weird, why did it change? I don't know. What's wrong with Atlanta? It's just too many people. Too many people for me. I don't like big cities. Billy welcomed me home. Savannah is gorgeous. I love Savannah. There's a lot of people there, but I love Savannah because it's real close to the beach. So, Tybee Island is one of my favorite places in the world. And, yeah. Everybody get busy living today. Alright, my battery's doing okay. Let's get some coffee here and get outside. And we'll start the coffee chat part of the live stream. Whew. Hang on just a second while I get my phone all plugged in, get set up here. I do not have to visit Lou this morning because I didn't drink enough fluid yesterday. Clear sign of that. Alright. The lights are on. And there is somebody home. Me. Okay, let's see if I get caught up here. Yeah, Savannah is gorgeous. I love Savannah. I've got some videos on my channel that I shot while I was down in Savannah, so it is very nice. Predictive spell and spell correct are irritating. They are, Bruce. Ducky, thanks for welcoming me home. Oops, yeah. A friend of mine used to go up there and do DoorDash and Uber, and he'd make good money. He'd make damn good money over a weekend. He'd leave here on a Friday afternoon and drive up there, and he'd do DoorDash and Uber all weekend long. He'd stop, find someplace to sleep in his car, and he'd just stop and sleep for a while, and he'd come back on Sunday afternoon, and he'd make like $2,500 on in a weekend up there, because he's just constantly busy. So all places have bad people. They do indeed. Almost done with work, so just keep streaming, Dave. Ducky, keep him away from the clock, please. Predictive, yes. That's what Google will do to you, is they predict what you're going to say and type it out. Here's them two dogs that I saw earlier in my walk. They've been in this neighborhood for the last few days, wandering around. I don't know why my phone won't zoom. There are a couple of strays that hang out in this area. I've seen them before, but it's been a while since I've seen them, so your phone has it, yeah. Disastrous effect. How you doing today? Good to see you. I need to wipe the perspiration off of my ugly ass face. So yeah, yesterday I was on somebody, yeah, I don't know if someone's setting food out for them or what, but yeah, I've seen them. It's like several months, but I've seen those exact same dogs. But yeah, I went on ACR Protect's live stream last night. I was 4 subscribers away from 2,500, and within 5 minutes they had me over 2,500. And actually, I think I was at 2,506 this morning when I got up. So it is fantastic to have all these subscribers. It's amazing to me that I do. Sorry, checking the charge on my phone. Jorge, how you doing today? Doesn't seem to have very many features. Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. There you go, Mountain. Thank you, Ducky. Thank you. I've been hoping to get over 2,500, so Motorola, huh? Quan sent a star. Thank you very much. Lester's checking the time. Yep, 2,500 subscribers. I actually have gotten 3 emails recently, about doing product placement or something. I don't know. Affiliate. Promoting their product. So, Quan, just listen in on the chat. Just listen to me and read the chat, and that'll get you both. You can both read and speak English. Barely at 250, but I'm only on here since November. Do not go live. The lives are where you pick up a lot of subscribers. I think like 70% of my subscribers are from live streams. So 3 years and can't get to 1,000 yet. I think what got me there is just the fact that I'm consistent. Every day, 7:30, every single morning I'm live. And people know that. They come back. It's easy to know, oh yeah, Dave's live. Or if you're on your phone every day at the same time that I go live, and you watch one of my live streams, you're going to get fed that live stream again because you watched it before. So I think just the consistency of doing it every single day at the same time, I think that's the reason I've gotten to where I'm at. So, Quan, I grew up speaking English, so yeah, I don't speak any other language. So YouTube stresses to be punctual, forthwith, for growth. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying forthwith, like they did in Blue Bloods all the time. Anybody ever watch that TV show, Blue Bloods? Yeah, the whole gun content thing. I'm sure that definitely does not help. I mean, ACR Protect. Yeah, he got put in YouTube jail for I think 2 weeks because of a gun thing. So don't watch on my phone. In fact, I hate watching on the phone. I like to watch on at least a tablet, but I prefer the TV. Okay, disastrous. If you ever hear me say forthwith, get me to a doctor immediately. That's going to become my new favorite word whenever you come over to visit Mountaintop. I'm going to need to go get me some coffee here forthwith. You got the views and no likes? You got to ask for them, man. You got to ask for them. Don't be embarrassed to ask for them either. I'm not. Look at me. I got props to ask for likes. Everybody hit that like button. Double tap that screen. We're a double nickel, 55 today. So yes, the English language is a total atrophy. No one reads the classics or watches enough BBC productions. It's serious. I mean, the asking for likes, you see a lot of live streamers, and we're all always asking you to hit the like button, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And it's for a reason, because it does actually help. Sometimes I'll pop up that baby hand, and my likes will go up like 3 or 4, just real quick. Because there are people like Lester that forgets every day. I do it all the time. I get into a live stream and then realize I've been sitting there watching for 5 minutes and I hadn't hit the like button yet. So there you go, John. Yep. People are forgetful. They are indeed. I mean, I do it all the time. I'll get on a live stream and then realize that I didn't, like a couple minutes in, realize, oh shit, I haven't hit the like button yet. So the shares are important. Now I guess they're doing that hype thing where you can hype videos. So the only thing I've been doing lately is just live streams. I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. I've been doing those little shorts, like the highlights. And that's just, YouTube sends that to me. After I'm done with the live stream, they send me a highlight of my live stream. And recently, the ones they've been sending is me calling off my numbers that I got towards my goal. So I'm getting close to the 1,000 miles. So I figured, go ahead and start showing those. I've probably got about 100 of those on my YouTube channel that aren't public. They're all private. I just need to go in and delete them all. So the highlights from live streams, 1,000 views and 3 likes. Yep. I've gotten some notifications before. They do a weekly report on your YouTube page, like the behind the scenes, whatever it's called, where I can go and look at stuff from my page. I've gotten like a little notification that you've got hypes from these 3 individuals on this video. It really helped your views or something like that. So But you don't get them all the time, no. You can only hype 4 times a week. Okay. 3 times a week. Yanark, I did not play the turtle in the turtle and the hare race. Did not do that. Nope. It shows on the post, yeah, how many hype points you got, but it doesn't show who hyped it. At least I don't know. Maybe it does. I haven't seen it, so. Please keep my neighbor's dog Onyx in your prayers. He hurt his legs somehow. He walks for a while, then lays down and doesn't want to get back up. I think it was my fault because we were playing. He's 11 years old. Oh, wow. Okay. For you, yeah, the hype only shows up on mobile. Yeah, that is right. John, yeah, you are definitely in my thoughts all the time. I think about that. I try to watch as many of your videos as I can, and I definitely hit the like button. I may not comment every time, but I definitely hit that like button. So, Pedro, how you doing, old boy? Good to see you. 76, that's nothing. I mean, that was a pretty mild troll, if that indeed that's what that was. The age and geographical of viewers is good to know. Yeah. I don't dig into it that much. I mean, I look at it sometimes. I know the short videos I do, the majority of the viewers are non-subscribers. I know that my live streams obviously are all subscribers. My live streams get the most views. Good, John. Good. Yeah, let that dog rest, Lester. Most of your viewers are in India. Most of mine are in the States. It seems like India and Australia are the two. They're like go back and forth for second and third. So it was very mild. Yeah, it's a comment. You know, we're talking about algorithms and YouTube. I mean, comment helps. So Quan sent a gold coin. Thank you, Quan. I appreciate that. Yeah, John just had some issues with his dog. U.S. and Mexico are your top watchers, really. It gives you a report and it tells you there's analytics and it tells you who's watching. It breaks it down by age group. It breaks it down by gender and also by country that the views are coming from. And Mexico loves the Chihuahuas. Yeah, the Chihuahuas. Yeah, it breaks it down by the country that they're in. So the YouTube studio will tell you who's watching your stuff. I remember meeting a person from Chihuahua, Mexico, and I thought she was joking. She said she was from Mexico, and I was like, oh, really? What part? Or I don't know, something about it. Anyway, she said, yeah, I'm from Chihuahua. And I'm like, oh, I thought she was joking. I didn't know there was actually a region of Mexico called Chihuahua. $75K views on almost all shorts, really? Yeah. The best video I have is I've got one that's like it's been just under 30,000 views, and that is like far and by far the most views I've gotten on any video I've ever done. So all of my regular videos, just regular long form videos, I might get. I think the most I've got on one is like 250 views. But you're baking some mac and cheese for today? Okay. 94% USA, 3% Canada, 2% UK, 1 Mexico, age mainly 45 to 65. I think the majority of my, as far as the age group, mine are males above 65. So I guess that's fitting because that's me. Brandon, how you doing this morning? Good to see you, Cimarex. Good morning to you. Bruce, you need to go live. Yep. Chicken and dumplings today, huh? You got a video of all the animals on Thanksgiving that got 57K views. That's pretty good. That's still your most popular one, James. Caffeine up, man. Absolutely. You're up a little earlier this morning. Titles and thumbnails, they say, are what drives it. So here's all young, 23 to 45, and that's part of my issue, I think. Okay. Feeling better today? Good. Good. Or row day? It was an inspired moment. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Bruce, it is. It is kind of funny. You know, I've put out some videos before thinking, oh, this should do good. This should do good. And yep, not even 100 views on them. And then, yeah, the stupid ones are the ones that get all the views. Have not made coffee yet because everyone else is still asleep and it does make some noise. Screw it. They all need to get up. 70s chick. Yeah, Miles, the dog gets you more views than the guns. That's not surprising. I mean, look at Ducky. She does well with just, that's all she does is dogs and cats. So animals definitely get a lot of views. They do indeed. Especially cute kittens. So Ducky, for you, what gets more views, the dogs or the cats? Lester, you're going to the beach. What gets more, Ducky and Petrie or all the cats? A cat? Yeah. Popular song will get you a lot of views too. Yep. In a pair of boxers fighting. Smell of coffee in the morning? Absolutely. Sometimes I don't make coffee the night before, and I've got a coffee maker with a timer on it. And first off, it's irritating to wake up and you have to make coffee first thing in the morning. But it's nice when you did do it the night before, and you wake up in the morning, and yeah, my kitchen's like right off my bedroom, so I can smell that coffee. And I wake up and it is heavenly. Oh, goodness. Too big of an inhale there. People love Miles. That makes me happy. I'm putting music in my shorts. There you go. Yeah, use that, the use this sound feature for your short videos. And if you put music behind some of your videos, they probably get some more views and some more likes. The internet is made of cats. Coffee must happen first thing in the morning. Absolutely. You love the deer? Yeah, I have one wandering around my backyard. Jim C., how you doing today? What's STFU? Jim, I don't understand. And I'm not Colonel Sanders. Wish I was. Well, no, I don't, because he's dead. So, I wish I had his money. Jim, that is such a pleasant comment for you to come in and say that. Does your mother know you talk like that? Jim C. Yeah, you can use any song under 60 seconds in a short. Yep. Do some videos of what I'll do a lot of times. Actually, I'll think of a song that I want to put out there. I'll think of the song I want to use and then make a video to go with it. So, or you can do it the other way around. If you got some footage that you think would fit a song, or a particular song would fit to it, yeah, do that. Classic rock stuff. People like that classic rock stuff. All us old folks that are on YouTube love to hear that 60s and 70s rock and roll music. Too early for them to get up. Sheila got 1.2K views. Wow. Panda, hello. Good to see you this morning, Panda. Jim C., his comment got hid the second time around. It says, you inbred, you are your own first cousin. Jim C., you know what? Me and you are cousins too. Ask your mom. Try again, Jim. See this rock and video, whatever is on. Okay. Sometimes YouTube music will get blocked. They will, yes. Blocked. Question of the day. Ask your mom. Call me inbred. That's funny. Panda, I'm doing very well. How are you today? Good to see you. Got to stay under 60 seconds or they get blocked or limited. If you do use this sound on, you just going through YouTube Shorts. And what I'll usually do is, like I said, think of a song I want to use. And I'll find that song and type in hashtag short or shorts. And it'll pull that song up in Shorts. And then you can click on the song itself and then use this song or use this sound. So asking AI to create sounds can come up with some interesting possibilities. I'll bet. Fires in France causing wine prices to go up. Glad I'm not a wine drinker. I probably wouldn't be drinking French wine anyway. I couldn't afford it, so. Dave, I did a lot of garden work yesterday. I painted my decking, and I'm in the process of building a flower bed. My body is so sore right now. Suck it up, girl. You can do it, Panda. That's great, man. I want to see live stream, see the video of it. This song's sucking, I think, and they're too short. Mac Daddy, how you doing today? Bruce Taylor with the flags. Orson Welles loves French wine. He does. I want to drink moonshine. Yep, that's right, Jim. You got 2,000 views on a short with no music. It's just a walk in the park. There you go. French are always surrendering. Staying busy over there. Mac Daddy, you're wonderful. Fantastic. Lester, you're going to go take a shower? All right. Yeah, take the stand in the shower too. Tennessee Swamp Shine, $10 a gallon. An old jab at France, yeah. Smoking them Marlboro Reds? Nope, don't smoke Marlboro Reds. I can't afford that shit, man. If I'm gonna get cancer, I ain't gonna pay out the ass for it. I smoke these. Under $2 a pack. $19.25 for 10 packs of cigarettes. French Army guns are nice, only dropped once. I like that, John. I see where you're going with that. Got some good quotes today. Indeed, I do. The old Cheyennes, yes, indeed. Still remember the one that Mountaintop dropped on me a couple days ago, though. Life is nothing but peaks and valleys, and today we climb. John, I was very smart once. You still got it, John. You still got it. Don't do bad drugs. Just do good drugs. Right, Bachelor Brad? Today we climb. Jim, you know what now, Jim? You can talk bad about me. Nobody saw your comment, first off. You can talk bad about me all you want. I don't care. But when you talk bad about people that come in my channel, then you get timed out. And I'm glad that nobody else saw that except my moderators. I'm glad no one else saw that comment. You're a dickhead, Jim C. Go call your mom, have her make you some more Hot Pockets, and ask her about the ride she had last night. These stains didn't come from just anywhere. Ecos, how you doing? Do I watch Spider-Man movies? Nope, I do not. Ecos, I'm doing very, very well. Goodbye, Virginia. Hello, this climb song by a band called Feel. I think, therefore, I am. I think. Yeah, I know. I know, Brandon, but Ignore the haters. Oh, I do. But I also go right back at them. So feeling very weak today. To be honest, I wanted to add an amendment that sometimes we rest. I did not add that. I'm climbing. There you go. Who? I do not watch Spider-Man movies. Nope. Not into all that. Watch The Novelist. He is different. Okay. Bachelor Brad, yeah. See, the thing is his mom, she wipes from back to front. So the stains, yeah, they just kind of come through, you know? So, future, how you doing today? I enjoyed Italy, Switzerland, Portugal, and Poland in Europe. France was not impressive to you. Really? Okay. It's cool that you've been to all those places. I've been to Canada and Mexico. That's it. What time in your city? The time is 9:23 a.m. Watch The Flash. Good show. Young Sheldon. Killed a spider as big as a mouse last week? Wow. Who? I just answered your questions. 9:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. Greatest country on earth. Just ask me, I'll tell you. Joined the military to travel, so I took every opportunity I could. There you go, man. I thought I was going to travel, but yeah, I joined the Air Force and I saw Texas. Spent, the first 5 months, 4 months, 5 months, something like that in San Antonio, and then spent the rest of my active duty career in Wichita Falls, Texas. So 6:55 p.m. for you, huh? Okay. Lackland Joint Air Force Base. Yeah, it was just called Lackland Air Force Base back in the day. We didn't use joints back then. Yeah, there was at San Antonio at the time I was down there. There was probably, I think, about 9 different Air Force bases, 9 or 10 different Air Force bases down there. I went to basic at Lackland. I got on a bus after I graduated basic training. Went over to Brooks Air Force Base for my tech school. Yeah, so just the other side of town, basically. My Willies, how you doing today? Good to see you. Hopefully you're referring to a Jeep. It's funny, I have circumnavigated this rock about 7 times in the Coast Guard. Well, that's cool. That's cool. My brother was in the Navy, and he was on an aircraft carrier, and it was just commissioned. I forget which one it was, but it was just commissioned, so they sail all around, completely around the world. And he got to do the whole, I forget what it's called now, something where you're at the international timeline and the equator at the same time. And he got to experience that whole thing. I forget what it's called now, but you are crossing the international timeline, date line, and also the equator at the exact same time. And he got to do that. So that was pretty cool. Sail all around the world, go to all kinds of different ports to show off the Navy's new boat and all that. So your girl Corey, how you doing, Corey? Good to see you. I've been 10 USA mainland states, London, Mexico, Hawaiian Islands. That's it. 7:24 Mountain Time. Didn't use joints, just gravity bongs. Yeah. Yes, sir. 57 Willies, CJ5. Cool. Cool. Been in town twice in the same year. Can't handle boats, I will puke. They have golden shellback and that, and some other line crossing ceremony. Yeah, they have big ceremony about it and everything. So if you're interested in military, especially on air forces over the world, well, your girl Corey, if you want, I have a video on my channel. Used to be my most popular video. I have a video on my channel of the aviation museum that's here in the town I live in, and I walk around there and I show you all the different airplanes that I flew in, and some of them I actually flew when I was in the Air Force. So I talk all about them and flying in those airplanes and all that. So no, it's not day 365. Today is day 353. Yeah, 353 days in a row. And I have 952 miles done. So, yep, I have that video. It's called, it's something about the aviation museum. It's probably close to a year old now, but yeah, I walk around and show you all the different airplanes I flew on when I was in the Air Force. Roughly, what state are you in? I'm in northeast Pennsylvania. I am in Georgia. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta, but I am originally from Ohio, and I'll be moving back up to Ohio very soon. So you just hit gold. You did indeed, your girl Corey. Make sure you double tap that screen for the like. I'm up to 62. Wow, cool. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of good content on my channel. Okay, who? I don't watch a lot of movies, so. Bruce, absolutely. It was an honor to serve. So I've said this many times. The Air Force did a lot more for me than what I did for it. I joined because I was kind of desperate. It was 1981. I was unemployed. Just got married and had a baby on the way. I went and talked to a recruiter and said, get me in here as fast as you possibly can before that baby's born so that y'all can pay for my baby. And that's what they did. So, Genetically Insane, how you doing today? Good to see you. Kwana, how you doing? He said he was in Northeast PA there, John. Also dubbed in 50 plus world languages, including English. Huh. Okay. Who? Scranton. Am I importing kudzu to Ohio? No. No. They've got plenty of it up there, so. Thanks, Mountaintop. Joining the Coast Guard is one of the best decisions you ever made. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I was a high school dropout when I joined the Air Force, and I left with 3 college degrees. So, a GED and 3 college degrees. So, and that was all courtesy of the Air Force. I had to pay for the college, but some of it. Lester got a refreshing shower, and good, good, good. I have flown in a B-52, yes. I was inside of a B-52 in the sky for 12 straight hours. Not a fun time. Not a fun time. You hit about that 6-hour point and it's like, oh my God, is this almost over? No, we're only halfway there. And we didn't go anywhere. We flew from Texas up into, I think we're like over Montana and North and South Dakota. And yeah. Who? You want to know what my income is? I make $300 trillion billion a year. Why would you ask somebody that? Why would you ask anybody what your income is? Unless you're getting married to them, you don't need to know that. You think being in a historical plane is very cool? Yeah, the airplane I flew in, the B-52 I flew in, was built the year before I was born. So the only thing I got to fly in was C-130s, and that is not fun. Yeah, it's not. I flew C-130 a few times. Yeah, flew up to Alaska in a C-130 from Kansas. Yeah, and we didn't go anywhere. We just flew up to the Plains states. I know we're over Montana and North and South Dakota. I don't know where else, but the we were doing low-level bombing runs, practicing, or they were practicing low-level bombing runs. I was just kind of watching, and yeah. Well, see, you're a girl, Corey. I used to train pilots and aircrew members on ejection seat procedures. So I actually had two pilots, an instructor and a student pilot that ejected, and I had just trained the instructor pilot like a month before on ejection seat procedures. And they were flying, and they sucked some birds up in the engine and had to eject out of the airplane. And the pilot came over about 2 weeks later and gave me a cigar, shook my hand, and told me thank you very much for the training. So I guess that's kind of like a tradition or something. So what is considered rude to ask someone their income? Uh, don't even tell, as we say in Ireland, when someone asks you something personal, a copper wouldn't ask you that. You got to jump out of an airplane? That's cool. From Kodiak, Alaska to Hawaii, worst 16 hours ever. Yeah. You shouldn't ask that question to anybody. Who? Your dad was in the Air Force during the Korean War. Well, that's cool. My first father-in-law was in the Air Force during Vietnam. So, mowed the drop zone for 9/11th Air Wing till they moved. 80 acres. Oh, okay. Me and Ducky do still need to jump out of an airplane. We're going to do that eventually. We are going to do that eventually. I definitely want to. I definitely want to go skydiving. We're going to do it, right, Ducky? Me and you. Don't laugh, Ducky. It's not funny. We're going to do it, right, Ducky? Just shake your head yes and agree with me. We're going to do it. Absolutely. There we go. That's the response I was looking for. Pompano, I'm so old. I am old. I got to do 2 static jumps in San Diego when the ship was in port. They worked out a deal, and it was like $50 total for 2 jumps. That's cool. Is retired life really? Yes, it is. You fall great, but you're a bad lander. Yeah, definitely better old than dead. Pompano, we already discussed this about why the colors in my mustache. If you want to hear it again, we can go there, but I've already explained it. So don't know if I want to go through the whole thing again. And it is a mustache, yeah, not a beard. Pompano, we don't indulge fantasies. Still get some coffee, Lester? What's with the children these days? I don't know. Oops. I don't know. Who? It can be boring if you just sit around and do nothing, but I don't do that. So yeah. We got this whole retirement thing backwards. They wait. You have to wait till you're old and decrepit before you're allowed to actually relax and enjoy life. The rest of the time you have to work your ass off. But so we got the whole thing backwards. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy what years I have left. Coffee and smoke time, Panda. Exactly. Got the baby hand. Everybody hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, baby hands requesting more thumbs up. Definitely hit that like button. Retirement sucks? I don't think so. I disagree with you, John. There's a bunch of them. If you're a member of the channel, you get those special emojis there. Isn't there an app for boredom? I think there is. It's called OnlyFans. Just kidding. Never been there. Never been there. Never been there. Pompano, how you doing? 2 more days and Cal goes back to the colony. Okay, cool. Got me an extra like. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. You don't hear any birds? Oh, I guess they're just not around today. Pompano, why don't you just go away, man? Pompano, call your mom. Have her make you some more Hot Pockets. And make sure you wash your hands and get all that Cheeto dust off before you start to jerk off. And because it looks horrible. And then, yeah, move along. Hearing cicadas. Pompano is teetering on the fence. Indeed he is. Probably would have been gone already if either Mike or Josh were here, but retirement is when you get to do the things you wanted to do while wasting your life working. Absolutely. I don't have a favorite color. Just a question, what does it feel like to experience G-forces? Well, every G-force doubles your weight, so 1 G-force is what your body feels like, whatever weight you are. So 2 G-forces is double that. 3 G-forces is 3 times what your weight is, so it just increases your weight. Pompano fish. We'll see you in 24 hours. And I probably won't be live anymore tomorrow at this time 24 hours from now. So I should start a site called Only Pam's, just ladies named Pam. People would pay you, yeah. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have feelings. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, G-forces will squeeze you, and also it causes the blood in your body to pool into your lower extremities. So that's why they call them anti-G suits. And what they are, they put these things around their legs, and they're like bladders that inflate, and they press your legs to force the blood back up into your body. That's why you black out when you're going through G-forces, like on a roller coaster. So I always had a job that required travel, so I've traveled since I was 19 years old. That's pretty cool. Worked for a decade with a broken spine. Kick the fish. The fish has been kicked. Do the grunt. Yeah. That's what you got to do. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. I mean, I flew in a T-38, which is the fastest airplane I ever flew in, and it was capable of Mach 1, just over supersonic speed, Mach 1.1 or something, 1.2 maybe. Um, and yeah, it's like morning wood, Bruce. Yeah, but just just in that airplane, you know, and they're flying the new airplanes. I mean, they'll do 3 and 4 times. They'll do 3 or 4 Gs, 7 G forces, all that, 3 or 4 times the speed of sound. And the fighter pilots that fly those, it's very impressive that they can actually keep that airplane in control. So that's where I was trying to go with that. I have heard the Eddie Murphy song "Party All the Time." You spread your arms and flew once? Okay, your grandpa served in the Air Force. That's cool. You have no rib cage and bad back? The Eddie Murphy song must be played loud. Mark Hubbard, how you doing? You didn't know it was made by Eddie Murphy? Oh, okay. Who? I don't know. I have no evidence for or against. 73.8 degrees for Lester up in Vermont. Felt G-force. You can get G-forces in a car. Absolutely. Not in wheelchairs? What? What? Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy. Yes. I am going to go get some oatmeal. Yes. That is a U.S. flag behind me. I made that. I built that. Who? I have a video on my channel on how I built that. I built 4 flags at the same time. Lester. Only 74 in Arkansas right now, and my AC went out yesterday. Where's Vermont? Way on the other side of the country from you. There's 70s chick. Up in the northeast. Now you're hungry? I look like Tom Cruise with no hair. Really? Really? All right, Mark. I think we're going to go ahead and end the live stream here. I'm surprised I went this long today. Um, it's good when an old man surprises himself how long he can go. Anyway. Then we just had the whole windstorm surprise thunderstorm happen. I'm hiding in a snack bar, which is unfairly closed. Wow. So is it made up of log or plastic? It is made of wood. It's repurposed fence boards. Rick James produced the Eddie Murphy song. Oh no, it's a look-like person. They compare. Yeah, I know. I know. I am the boss of bosses. Absolutely. How can you support me on YouTube? Super chats. You can do super chat right now, real quick, Mark Hubbard, or I have a link in my description. Buy me a coffee. You can do that. Donate money through there. So, Chat, I love you all, Dave. I'm on the fence after the forthwith incident, but I'll stay subbed. Everyone, you have a fantastic day. No nightstand report today, Lester. We'll have to get it tomorrow. Y'all have a fantastic day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back out here again. We'll do another 4 miles tomorrow. Peace, everybody.